And welcome back to Terraria. Last episode, we finally successfully defeated the King Slime. Partially due to our upgrades, but mostly due to just finally having an upgraded arena and focusing in. So, what does that mean? Well, it means it's time to move on to the next boss. Is what I would normally say, but the next boss on our list, the true quote-unquote first boss, even though for me it's always the second boss, Cthulhu. Cthulhu spawns under certain conditions. Either A, you can manually summon him with a suspicious looking eye, which can be crafted from lenses, which can be dropped from floating eyeballs at night, or he can spawn naturally when you have a big enough town, i.e. enough NPCs have moved into your world, and your armor value and health are high enough. Now, from experimenting on trying to get the goblin in, we do know we have enough health and armor to naturally summon the eye. We just need the people. So today we're building a house. Don't worry, it's not going to be like the last one. I actually know what I want to do. So over here, the goblin's still nice and secure, and again, as we progress through the game, I'll unlock more items to build a better house. But today we're building a house for... Can you guess? I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. Alright, do you have your guess? Well, we are going to build a house for the Demolitionist. Why the Demolitionist? Because bombs are very useful in the early game. I mean, like, building this elevator was so much easier once I started using bombs. So we're going to be doing that. And the Demolitionist likes to live underground. So I'm going to pick a nice spot. Don't know where yet, but I'm thinking... Can't be too close. Maybe somewhere right here, where there's already a nice open area. And I'm going... Well, maybe actually somewhere up here, like right here. I don't know, I'll pick a spot. And then we're going to build a nice home. Now, the reason why we're choosing the Demolitionist is for 2 reasons. One, bombs. Very useful, very useful. I'm not going to say enough, bombs are useful. Which is why I wish I had a bomb statue, but even then we couldn't use it until... Wait a second, let me just swap these around real quick. Actually, does that work? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I realized my claws are showing. But no, we want the bombs, and most importantly, because... Well, our last money farm turned out to not be a thing anymore. Disappointing, but hey, what can you do? So we're going to move on to our second form of money making, gems, which require gems and acorns. So we need both of these to make gem corns, which summon or grow trees that produce gems instead of wood. They also produce stone, but we don't really need the stone. Those can only be grown underground. So I'm going to build, like I always do, a home for the Demolitionist and all the other underground dwellers, which I believe used a clothier and... What's the last one? Just a second, I gotta think. It's, tax collector. The tax collector, that's what it is. I build a home for them somewhere in the bottom, down here, and then I build my gem farm. Why? I love using gems for torches, for design blocks, and we'll see if we can use them for making money. So without further ado, let's get on with the build is what I would say, but time to actually get the materials to build. Now, as he's the Demolitionist, I'm going to make it primarily out of stone. But not just stone, there's a stone variant. I want to get a bunch of different stone for comparison. But I am aware that there's a stone variant you can make. I don't recall how you make it. Is this enough? Probably, nope, not even close. So let's go with some more stone brick. There we go. Produce more stone walls, or gray brick walls. There we go, now researching those. Again, all for the purpose of building. But there is another one. Another variant of stone. But I don't quite recall how you get. So, dear Mr. Guide, how do we get this? The slab. heavy workbench. Okay, how do we get our heavy workbench? Again, I'm crafting, but only for the sake of, what you call it? Craft error. That's the purpose of jury mode. I do all this cheating, quote unquote, just so that way I can build properly. Alright, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? I know what I'm looking for, but where are you? Where are you? Okay, what are the planked walls? I could probably make some of those real quick. Try to look like he's reinforcing his home. There's a sawmill. There it is, heavy workbench, requires iron. Okay, do I have any iron? / lead. Let's see, got a lot of... Oh, cool. I have researched lead ore, apparently. Which means I can infinitely produce the bars I need for crafting. Again, only crafting. So I'll make 100 of these. Research. Boom, boom. Duplicate the bars. Where are they? Which means we can use them, again, for crafting purposes. But today, we're just using it... Okay, now where do I make this at? There it is. Heavy workbench acquired. You know what? While we're here, let's get some regular stone again. So that way we can make... lead... Is it the ore? It must be the ore. Ore. There we go, we should be able to make lead... brick. There it is. Just another crafting material, you know. See what we can actually do. Let's see, we'll research the heavy workbench. Boom, boom. Don't need these now. Okay, let's see. One workbench. We'll take the sawmill in case we need it. Some wood, obviously. Torches. Stone. Lead brick. Take the wall. I should have another wall. There it is, stone wall. Let's see, is this everything I'm going to need? Hammer, crafting station. Well, yes, I need the basic crafting station, which I can just craft and might as well research real quick. There we go. And trust me, I'm not padding time, I'm just trying to get a proper palette, as someone put it. And let's see, stone, brick, and lead. Oh, duh. The whole thing we wanted this for. Throw it down real quick. Slabs. Get plenty of these slabs. Stone doors, huh? Again, let's see what we do with it. Let's see, with that, we can now produce all the slabs we want. Good, because that's a building material I love to use. There's slabs, and I think I can do something else with this, right? Isn't that what you said? Right, stone slabs can be used to make walls, but brick can be used... Stone ascent slab? How do you make that? Oh, we need ectomist, which technically we can do. Wait, do I have any? I don't. Okay, we won't worry about that then. So, last thing we'll craft up real quick, we'll grab this back, is the wall variant of slabs. And with this, we should have plenty of stone to work with for making our home, for our demolitionist. And there we go. Right, this is everything, correct? Let's see, I got wood in case we need it, I got the brick and brick, stone and stone, stone slab and stone slab, and I'm missing brick. Okay, where's the... Can I not make brick wall? There it is, lead brick wall. And we'll research this real quick. There we go, and this is our, I guess you call it palette, or build palette, or whatever you want to call it. This is what we're working with. Oh, I also want to make the planked walls, which I think you need the sawmill for. Yeah, there it is. Also this. That really looks like reinforced wood. There we go. And we'll throw this away, put this here. I know I've already built a house or two, but this is my build process. I'm trying it out to see if it helps me building, instead of just going in, like I did with the goblin. Okay, so we have our crafting stations, our building material pieces. Lead brick, gray, gray, stone, stone, slab, slab, wood, and planked wood. We have our crafting stations, alright. So let's just go down and find, you know what, I like it here where the blue moss is. Now I'll just mine out a little bit, I'll probably do more off camera, because I gotta build a farm. But almost there, right? This is it, right? Yes. Okay, so this is where we're building a home. And this is also where I'll put some wood down just so we have it marked. So I'm thinking, first obviously we got to demolish everything. Probably should have brought climbing claws with me instead of this, but what are you gonna do? Probably should also drain the water. Don't need that in our build right now. So what I'm going to do for this Demolitionist, probably too much space, but I'd rather have, there we go, life crystal somehow. Cool. Now we'll dig straight up. And there's more water. I picked a perfect place to build. That's where I didn't do this in advance. We're gonna build a home, and we're gonna have like a, explosive chute in the background. Make it look like that's where he tests his explosives out. So eventually we'll see if we can get some, black paint once we get a painter in, which you need enough NPCs, I believe. Right? I think I'm right. And once we get the painter in, we can paint some like grays and blacks, make it look like, his house keeps getting blown up. Or do a simple, it's more about structure and functionality than anything else type of home. For our Demolitionist friend, who I think technically, canonically, is a dwarf. I could be wrong, probably am wrong. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. So we'll go with a lot of stones and stone adjacent items for our palette. And look at that, water's drained. Now we gotta mine up this wall, because we have to be able to place our own wall. Sorry, game. Now I'm thinking we do a classic little, dome shape. Again, kind of looking like he, will fill it in with more stone, obviously, but make it look like he just blew up a huge hole in the ground, said, okay, this is enough, I can smooth it out, and set up a home, mainly for testing out explosives that he sells. That's the idea. So again, can't do it all completely right now, but we'll fill his house with bombs and try to make it look like there's explosive residue. I think there's like a mist machine or ectofog, or there's something you can place to make it look like stuff smoldering so we can make it look like the hole is still smoldering that he blew apart. And then to the side over here, well, we just mine out to maximum. Yeah, that's good enough for now. And of course, in the back here is where we'll probably stick our gem corn, gem corn, right? Our farm for gem trees. Okay, so now that we have a nice little place built, I'm thinking, now this is in case you're wondering, this is what stone slab will look like. I personally love it. Not very good at building with it, but I love it. And I'm going to use this as the foundation of the floor for our build, so we can, let's see, so if I want to make this look right, first I need to, let's see, how do I want to start this first? That is the question. Okay, what I think I do is I build the home foundation. So let's see, elevator's right here, little gap, we'll start here. So let's say this is going to be the floor. Boom, boom. So let's place some more slabs. I love working with slabs. And we'll go out this far, right? Okay, this is good. Make sure Make sure it's surrounded by stone. And now let's say, if that's the flooring, let's see, how does brick look for a ceiling? Versus, let's say, some more slabs. Versus, lead. Okay, I think we'll make the furniture out of lead. But building blocks, not so much. Maybe the explosive chute could be lead lined, but... Maybe we alternate stone brick and stone slab for the shape of the house. Yeah, maybe we do something like that. So if we mine this out to be the door... then we I guess first we'll work it out like so. You know, a little bump there. You know, a little rockiness, a little there. Okay, let's say this is the outline, minus this. Okay. Now to make it look like it's mined in stone, we'll surround it with stone. I need some torches. That way I can actually see. There we go. Okay, so again, if we use this, we'll use a hammer to add some texture. If we just like do a little bit of stonework like this, make it seem like it's still part of a rock formation, like a boulder or a cave. It's just, you know, we'll add a little thickness here and there. Add some texturing like this, make some more pieces there. And we'll do that. Yeah. So it kind of looks like it's still a cave and you just built a home in it. Means like you probably should put torches up. And now we'll alternate bricks every now and then. We have like a little bit there, a little here, a nice chunk right here, and a little more down there. That way it looks like he's experimenting with stone. Okay, I'm like this. Can you make a stone workbench? No. Unfortunately. Okay, stone door. Which one of these crafting stations has stone door we could use? There it is. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. Probably end up, you know, using a hammer and more stone to smooth this out, because with the hammer we can, you know, do stuff like this and stuff like this. You know, a little bit of that. You know, stuff like this, you know, add some texture. I'll work on that a little bit afterwards. Probably could actually put one right here. See, that's like the nitty-gritty. It's like, do I want to put one there and, you know, stuff like that. Actually, that's the pyramid now. Maybe we'll do some alternating ones, like that. So we can have this be like this. You know, try to add some texture to it, but for now we have the home. Probably could use actually a little bit of brick here, maybe just one. No, wait, that was stone. Brick. There we go. Okay, so we have the entrance to the home. We have it kind of looking. You know what? Maybe we'll double down on the floor. Yeah, there we go. That way you can actually see it. Okay, I'm liking. Maybe I'll do the same thing up here. I'll experiment with it later. So now we need walls. Wait, can we even make lead? No, I was going to do a lead line dump hole. That's right. Which means this is going to get mined up later, but for now we'll be like so. Okay, for walls, I think we just do... Oops. I already have the walls. And I'm not going to be using lead for this. So, let's see. I'm thinking we do the bottom with the plank wall. And maybe the top. Most area. Let's see. Mine this up so we can see. There we go. And let's say right here. Good. Now we just fill in everything with stone and maybe sporadically put in a little bit of smooth and otherwise. Not bad. Maybe I'll have to double up. Alright, let's double up real quick. There we go. Now you can actually see the wood beams. Very good. Flexing my creativity. Kind of. Not really. Alright, there we go. So now we just put in a few slab walls here. A little bit of gray brick there. A little bit more stone slab work. You know, sporadic. Make it look like he's in the middle, smoothing it down and hasn't decided what he wants to do yet. I kind of like that. Maybe one more there. So it's like, okay, now, let me see, wood beams, right? We can make those. I think. Crafting stations and sawmill. Boom, boom. Should be able to make some beams. Yes, I know the video is coming close to an end. Give me a second. We can make beams, right? I'm not a fool, am I? I'm probably a fool. Darn it. Do I have to go check in with the guide real quick? Or do I have to... Oh, there it is. Wood beams. Okay, so we make a couple of these, now we connect it like so and like so. Maybe one more back here. I have to space all that a little bit differently. Actually, I kind of like where this is going. Put one here, one here. There, it looks like he's trying his best to keep it supported. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Question is, do I go down a little bit more? All the way down instead? I'll have to respace these, don't worry, I will. There we go, looks like he's really trying his best to hold up his house while he's putting in more stone. I kind of like that, actually. Maybe I'll put in a chandelier later. Actually, I think this is one of the best homes I've built. It has actual design and texture to it. Nice. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. That being said, I need furniture. Can you build... Okay, last thing we'll do... Let's see... This is going to be a little bit longer, but hey, I'm feeling that creativity. I like it. Okay, we'll make an anvil real quick. We don't need you now. Can I make lead anything? Okay, I'll probably have to get rid of those beams, but... let's see, lead... I can make a lead door... Can't make lead furniture, huh? Well, I guess we'll just do a chair for now. I like it. And of course we can now get rid of all this, because we have our building done. So, what do you think? Again, there's some, fishing, get out here, touches to do. But I like it. It does kind of look like, he blew a hole in the earth, and then just started to shape it out on the inside, supported it. I like it. Now the question is, do all of you like it? And I guess the even bigger question, how long can we get them to move in? Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been The Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.